Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series on public speaking. First time teachers, love you. Now, for those that are in front of the classroom, there are certain things that we need to do because those students need to make sure that each and every day you're getting their attention. And how do we know that? By improved grades, by them asking more questions, whether it's during class, after class, email, but very important position. Also, new managers, new supervisors, leader of people. Interesting. In order for your success to be there, their success must be met. Many times you're going to meet with your team. We need to make sure that we're talking to them in a way where we can motivate them. They see the confidence and strength in you. Or maybe you're a public speaker because someone told you you were good. And now the virus hit, everybody's on this tube. Space is being taken up left and right. So, are there some great organizations that can help you out? If you look at public speaking or communications as a career, yes, there are 2-year, 4-year institutions, also institutions that just focus in on public speaking. Or maybe you're a person that just likes to go through the internet, find some content or video that fits into what you do because you've mastered the discipline of practicing on your own. So, whatever the case, we here at Champion Strategies are here to help you. So, let's get right to it. Today, what we want to look at again, driving home the point that there are few skills that are out there in the world that will bring more opportunity in your life than the ability to speak well in public. Here's just some things to think about as you may ponder this career change or for you to get better at this career change. We need to always speak with an intent to move people to action. That's why you'll hear people talking about explosions, take home points. What did you do to get them to say, let me go back to my workplace, let me go back to my home, and let me try this? You need to start with something that's going to grab their attention, a personal story, a quote from an expert, or something shocking as a statistic will do. How about structuring your material in areas where you know at the beginning I'm going to grab them with something, I'll reinforce it in the middle, and I'll close out with something. Knowing your material, getting your content together is the best part of the job. Why? You can always add some good personal stories to it. And if you watch any of my videos, practice, 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 rehearse, practice out loud in a mirror in front of friends, practice plus breathe, practice, use a clock, use timing, allow yourself to move into the content that you're going to deliver. Knowing your audience, we need to know who we're speaking to. Sales, marketing, if outside company brought you in to speak on them, let's find out how effective, what they need to move to the next level, takeaway piece. Or if you're a teacher, you have your students for the semester, we need to make sure that they're engaged. Or if once again you're a new supervisor or manager, you need to know your team members. You should be meeting with them on a daily basis, if not, boy, every other day. And are you managing by walking around? In other words, whatever you're telling and showing them to do, are they actually doing it? It's up to you to know how to do that, Mr. or Mrs. Supervisor or Manager. Know the setup. In other words, what's coming on before you arrive, who's going to introduce you, how's that's going to look like, and relax. Just relax. Being well prepared gives you that confidence when you get in front of the group. So don't worry about that. If we can add to the relaxation, visualizing your success, now you'll get those applause, you'll get those additional training opportunities that you're looking for. Don't forget, when apropos, use some good pauses. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, just before you hit them with something they should know, need to know, what will happen in their lives will change. Use a good pause. Never apologize for what you say in front of people unless it's really offensive and you shouldn't have been there anyway. But if that's your opinion on it, that's your opinion on it. Stand behind it, support it with statistics. Smile. When you do smile at people, it lets them know that they made a good choice of listening to you today. And take every opportunity to get more experience. The more people you can get in front of, the more people you can tell your story, the better you will be prepared. And a final note on this thing, practice. There are so many resources available to help you with this part of it. No tool is as powerful in allowing you to practice than a webcam. Make it a habit to switch on your camera. 3 minutes each day. Just take a look at yourself and see what you look like, see what you sound like, and see if you're confident enough. Practice will always tell you about yourself. A great musician always practices hundreds upon hundreds of times before they get in front of an audience. A great speaker should be doing the same thing because you want to make sure that that audience is there for you the next time you give a speech, the next time you have a book, the next time you do a blog, the next time that you're on a podcast. But they will only do that if you have something to grab them with. Now, some of this makes sense. We'll see you next time. But Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, as always imparting, you go out and make it a champion.